Hey everybody, today we are going to study a very interesting story from your syllabus, How the Camel Got Its Hump, written by Rudyard Kipling. Joseph Rudyard Kipling is an Indian born British writer who is very much famous for writing The Jungle Book and So Stories. This particular story is taken from his work Just So Stories, and it does humorously describes how a lazy camel gains his hump. And also, this is a very perfect story for teaching us a lesson about working hard and helping others. So, let us begin. So, what happens when it was the time of beginning of the word's creation? In the beginning of time, when the word was just new, there was a camel. This camel was very lazy. He would love doing nothing and would sit in the middle of the howling desert eating prickles and milkweeds. So, whenever anybody would come and talk to him, he would respond only saying hump. So, one day on a Monday morning, a horse came there, asked the camel to help trot. So, what happens? And the camel again replied in the same tone, hump, and the horse got angry and finally went away. He told the whole thing to the man. On Tuesday, there came a dog. The dog, he came there, asked the camel to help fetch and carry. The camel responded, hump. The dog got annoyed and finally went away and told the whole story again to the man. On the next day, an ox came there and asked the camel to help plow. The camel stated hump. The ox got really perturbed and went away, complained the man. At the end of the day, the man called all these three animals together. Now, the man said to them that they will have to do some extra work because the camel is there and he is not at all working, and now they have to work for them, for work for him. So, this makes the three very angry. They all talked and complained about the camel. So when they were complaining, there came the man in charge of all desert. It was not an ordinary man, but a jinn. So he conversed with the three. They asked him if it is all right for someone to be so lazy and not working at all. Now the jinn said, no, it is not. It is obviously not acceptable. Now they wanted Jin to do solve this problem. Now Jin, since he was in charge, he has to listen, and finally he had it to the middle of the desert where the camel was ogling his reflection. He was just staring lecherously on his own reflection in the pool. The Jinn asked the camel, why is he not doing any work? The audacious camel, he replied saying, hump. The jinn told the camel that since he has chosen not to work, he has given it three extra work. The camel said, hump. Now the jinn, he warned this camel that if he would say hump again, something bad might happen to him. As soon as the camel responded with hump again, a huge hump grew on the back of the camel. So the jinn now told the camel that this all is because of his very own mistake. Because of his own mistake, he was given a hump. A hump was brought on his back. The jinn also said that camel, now you have to do some extra work, and there is a hump on your back. This hump will allow you to keep your body retain that energy. It will provide you the long time. It will stop you from eating for a long time. It will save you from eating extra, and it will hold some fuel for him for almost 3 days. So the camel now realized his mistake. He joined the all other three members, the ox, the dog, and the horse, and from that day all, which he had a hump on his back. Now the camel finally understood the meaning of hard work, and still he is trying to catch up with the work that he had missed in the beginning of the time. Now, till now, we are very sorry to say he has not learned how to behave, and that's the end of the story. Thank you, guys. And here I'm giving you some word meanings. That is, the word hump means a lump, a jinn means a spirit. You have seen in the story of Aladdin and his magical lamp, whenever the lamp is rubbed, there appears a jinn who has special magical powers. And then the york, which is quite a simple word, you must have seen in the forms. So this is all for the day. I have given you pictures also of these three things.